Well, I like your answer because you mentioned something about insurance. That's a good thing, right? And then I think you needed a word also, assurance. Okay. Now, your answer is a little bit more specific. Okay. The question is a little bit more general. Okay. The question is really sounding more general. And why don't I type it for you? Should people always avoid danger? Right? Okay. Danger, or is it? Okay. Or is it a good idea? Let me just say that so you can get exactly the whole meaning. Sometimes to take risk. Okay, there you go. That's a question. Now, your answer is very specific on health and accident of people. Although it is very much connected to risk and danger, but you have to answer. In part 3, it would be better if you can answer first, especially in the beginning answer, first sentence, second sentence, third sentence, based on a general opinion that you have. And then you would put your answer, the one with the car insurance and the health insurance, on an example. Okay? You would make that one as an example of the kind of precautions or safety or assurance that people would do, okay, in order to avoid danger. So actually, the answer you gave was giving a good example on how to avoid danger. Okay? So if you will be asked this kind of question, make sure that you will give the right answer for the question exactly. Okay? So understand the question. You know, in part 3, you have to open your ears clearly and understand it well. Okay, so should people always avoid danger, or is it a good idea sometimes to take risks? So say, I need an expression that would say your opinion. So you would say, in my opinion, okay, it's always good for people to avoid danger all the time. Okay? And then you would say, okay, nowadays we are living in a society wherein almost everything happens, such as car accident, health problems, or many other situations that we do not have control of. Okay? Although it is sometimes a good idea to take risk, but I think it is much better to avoid danger at all times. Okay? For example, nowadays, car accident is so prevalent. Have the word prevalent. Prevalent means always happening all the time. Okay? Like 1 hour and in another hour there is a car accident. Okay? Now, so I think it would be better if people try to get a car insurance. So even if there's a car accident, they can have an assurance. Now you have the word assurance here. Okay, assurance means a guarantee. That's the other word for guarantee. Okay, guarantee that even if you have a car accident, you will still protect your money, especially the money you put in your car. Okay, and then same thing for your health. Of course, we care so much for our body. Okay, but although as time goes by, we cannot guarantee or we cannot be assured that our health will be the same even in the years to come. So it would be better for us to get a health insurance, like you said. Okay? So I think generally, so you can say, generally, it's always a good idea to avoid danger as much as we can. You have the expression, as much as we can. Alright?
Okay.
You got the whole idea there? Exactly?
Okay.
Okay. Now you see, always in IELTS, you try to give it your heart. Okay. It's important that you make a good connection to the examiner. And how you can do that is not just by saying your opinion, but putting your heart in your answer as well. You get what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. Why don't we try it again for the second time? All right. Anytime when you're ready. Ready? All right. Should people, Andy, one more time. Should people always avoid danger, or is it a good idea sometimes to take risks?
In my opinion, it is better for us